Hi BIBIES and welcome to the Revolution channel. My name is CarmiMua and in today's video we are gonna test out some new products that I'm very exciting. And yes, before I start, I don't have foundation on and kind of feels like hauntingly familiar from last week when I did like a 5 minutes all on foundation and getting like the perfect skin, the flawless skin as we like to call it here. But yeah, I am very excited, and as soon as I see this product that I did receive to the mail to test them out, then I was like, why do I not do a first impression? Because you guys know I love me some first impression. It's like sometimes you see things and then you try them and you're just like, alright. So today we are trying 2 different products. One that just launched last week on Wednesday and is of course the oval Kabuki Brush. Isn't this one just a beauty? I feel like this is gorgeous. I love the bristle, like it feels amazing. Like, I feel like this is going to like buff our foundation beautifully. It has like a nice shape on the top, so it's kind of like ergonomical, like you can really like go in. It feels beautiful. It has a very nice weight. Overall, literally I cannot wait to put it on because I've been looking at this and I was like, come on Carmi, come on, test it, test it, test it, test it. And next product that I have here on my hands is something that is launching tomorrow, the 19th of July, and is this beautiful trio. This one is called Ultimate Silicone Sponges. So you have 3 different silicone sponges. They're all 3 different shape. They're meant for different purpose. And what I do appreciate the most is that they actually say onto the silicone sponge what it's for, what it's meant for, so you can actually really get to use the best that you can. You get like a teardrop, a face base, and a contour one. So what I'm gonna do right now, I am going to get started and we are gonna apply some foundation and of course some cream contouring today. Alright, let's start this. First thing first, I'm gonna take one of the silicone sponges, and this one is called the Face Base, and I'll be using my Revolution Ultra Strobe Cream Highlighter. You guys know I love this one. So I don't really, like, I'm not really an expert on silicone sponges, so it's kind of like we are learning as we go together, and I will definitely tell you how do I feel about it. One thing I do have to say, I know that like a little bit does go a long way because of course silicone sponges are extremely sanitized because they're very easy to clean, very easy to use, but because they don't absorb any product, a little bit does go a long way. So I got my little mirror over here and I actually don't really know, so I'm gonna try to like for my base, I'll be just like turning around and around and around and around. I know some people do actually even pat as well. I don't know. We're gonna definitely like try both techniques, but at the moment actually like testing this one just like using like round motion, it is blending very nice. Like on my viewfinder it looks good, and yeah, when I'm close up on my mirror looks good. So I'll be doing this one very quickly and then we're gonna move on with some foundaciones. For my foundation I was actually thinking to use 2 different techniques, so I'm gonna use for both of them the teardrop silicone one, but on one side I'm actually gonna add the foundation on top of my silicone, and on the other side I will actually directly put onto my face, see how I feel, see which one is better and which one at the end I will recommend. We are definitely gonna give it like a nice finish also using the Kabuki one, so I will definitely let you know and you can definitely see. So why don't we just start and get this face a little bit less scary and more pretty. First impression on the silicone sponge, I do have to say I am loving the finish. It's very nice, very seamless. I don't actually see any difference between you applying the product from the sponge or directly to your skin. I feel like because the actual sponge itself does not absorb any product, you pretty much have left with exactly the same quantity and you can really move it around. So that is completely up to you. I would personally say just directly to the sponge, don't get your finger dirty, just like do that. But I do have to say, technique wise, there is one that I personally feel it works better, and it's the one onto my right side over here. When I did all my tapping motion, I felt like everything blended nice. There was no line, no streaks. It was gorgeous. On the other side, when you are actually moving the sponge like on a round circle, kind of like rounding, is a little bit harder because I just decided the same sponge, so it shouldn't give me the same finish, but the actual technique does make a big difference. So personal preference, do the tap tap tap. And now it's time to do a little bit of contouring, because I was thinking, why don't we save our Kabuki brush for like the last step, for like the finishing touches. So now we are gonna use another silicone sponge, the last from the trio, and this one is the contouring one. I have over here my Pro HD cream contouring. You guys know I love this baby over here. You can see there is a lot of love. So I'm gonna do a little bit of cream contouring. Why not? So I am taking this shade over here on the same sponge, and I'm trying to like apply very, very gently, very lightly. I feel like because this sponge does not absorb any excess, use as little as possible. You can always build it up, but you can't really go back. And I am mixing these two light shades in the middle to do my underneath of my eyes. One more time, a little bit will go a long way. So let's just cue the music and cream contouring. You babies have seen the contouring and the eyeliner went on like a dream. Of course, personal tip, start always with your eyeliner because it's so much easier to blend it and see what you want to go with. And again, a little bit of product did go a very, very long way. And same for the contouring, make sure you only use a slightly bit because the actual product does not absorb. And I know I feel like I'm repeating it myself, but let me tell you something. I did in the past use too much product and I end up just taking off my full face because I made a mess. So now we are moving. Before I'm actually gonna finish my face off camera with like powders and everything, I wanna give it a good try with the Kabuki brush. I feel this brush over here can be used as a dual purpose because you can definitely do your full foundation with it because let me tell you, this looks good for that. But in today's video, I was actually thinking to refinesse. Can you say refinesse? I think you can, if not, I can. But I was thinking to actually use it to like blend everything and make sure everything looks gorgeous. So what I'm gonna do, I am literally just taking the brush and making sure everything is like super nice and super blended. I'm going to do like a little bit of stippling motion and then kind of like polishing. It feels like kind of like a car, so I'm like a brand new car. I feel brand new. How do you guys feel? Do I look like a new car? I don't know, let me know down below. So I am going to finish off my face and I'll be back with you with the goodbyes. And here we have the babies, another video is complete. I hope you really enjoyed it because I personally had so much fun creating this video. Like testing new product is one of the most amazing feeling ever because come on, if you're like me, when you get new makeup, you just like open it, you're just like, oh my goodness, you are new, and you just want to like touch it and play with it because come on, if you are a CarmiMua, you are a baby, you know that when you get new stuff, you just want to put it onto your face straight away because that is the fun of makeup, but that is one of the most enjoyable things about doing makeup. So I hope you guys have liked me and liked my video. So if you like Revolution and if you like these new sponges and definitely the Kabuki brush, give this video a thumbs up, stay subscribed and leave us a comment down below. Of course I'll be checking it, reading them. You guys know I'll reply because I have so much fun and you do give me the best feedbacks. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching and always remember, like if you like, hate if you hate, and until next time, you're welcome.